swastika on the back of his head. He hands the woman the vape and he turns for her to see the swastika on his head. He rushes to place the hood back on his head. Door closes, elevator dings, there's silence.
Smile, beautiful.
Melissa pulls out her vape and starts smoking it.
Oh, you can't smoke that on here.
Melissa glares at him and blows a puff of smoke in his direction. She moves further over toward the wall. Peter presses floor 15 and steps back. Floor 16 is already lit. She pushes the elevator door button and hits number 16 furiously. The elevator dings again, but the door doesn't move. She presses the closed door button again.
Have a little patience, maybe. The door will close.
Melissa says nothing.
Okay.
The door finally closes.
See? All in due time. Oh, hey, floor 16. How long have you lived here? Do you like it?
Melissa folds her arms and turns into the corner. She says nothing. We hear the elevator ascend, but it's shaky and moving slow. Something like What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish begins to play over the elevator speakers. Peter begins to hum. Melissa is noticeably uncomfortable. Sir, do you mind?
Oh, she speaks. I thought you didn't understand English.
Can we just ride the elevator in silence?
Well, fuck. Shit on my day, why don't you? What crawled up your ass?
You're being inconsiderate. I just don't want to hear you hum, okay?
Melissa spokes her vape.
Well, I do.
Can you please stop? You're giving me a headache.
You know, you've been rude since I stepped in the elevator.
You know what's rude?
The elevator begins to shake. Lights flash, it's dark, and then there's quiet. Emergency light flashes. Melissa and Peter are holding each other. Lights up. They see they are embracing and quickly scoot away from each other.
That was pretty brutal. Are you okay?
Don't touch me. Don't put your fucking hands on me again.
Okay, Jesus. I just wanted to make sure you're okay. What is with you?
You.
Me?
You.
What did I do? All I did was catch an elevator to get home.
You know what you are?
Yeah, human. Jesus, you people.
You people? No! You people. Y'all are always trying to tell black people how to act, how to move, how to breathe. Telling me to smile. I have every right to wear my resting bitch face with pride. Just like you wear that invisible sheep on the back of your head.
What are you talking about? Why does it always have to be a race thing? Listen, my goal is to just get off this elevator, not dry your reparational tears.
What am I talking about? What am I talking about? You prick! Yeah, let's hurry up and get off this elevator.
Fine.
Fine.
They both sit in silence, arms folded.
So are you gonna call 911 or what?
You called him. Why I gotta call him? I'm no fucking damsel in distress. I'm fine just chilling right here. Have a little patience. In due time. Remember?
Fucking bitch.
Call me a bitch one more time and all you'll be feeling is these reparations.
Peter, frustrated, leans forward to press the emergency button on the elevator, and nothing happens. He presses it again, and static.
Fuck.
I could have told you that shit wasn't gonna work.
Peter sits back into the corner of the elevator, releasing a deep sigh.
So are you gonna call 911?
Nope.
Why?
Cause I only have 5% battery left and I ain't wasting it on a call to 5
But it makes complete sense to waste it on scrolling through TikTok.
It ain't TikTok, and yep, it's my phone, my battery life. I do what I please with it. Shit, don't you got a phone? White savior, use it.
Jesus, what is your problem with me?
The back of your head is the problem. You thought I wouldn't notice a big ass swastika on the back of your head?
Melissa begins to pull from her vape. Peter pulls down his hoodie and slides his beanie on his head.
What's the point of covering it up? I already know it's there.
Peter pulls his hood over his head, tightening the strings to make himself smaller. He pulls his phone out of his hoodie pocket and dials 911. 911, what's your emergency?
Hey, my name is Peter Michalski. A young woman and I are stuck on an elevator in the old Flatiron building in 5th Avenue.
Okay, stay calm. We are working on getting someone over to you. What's her name?
What's your name?
What they need my name for? We stuck on the elevator, just come get us. Is my name gonna help them decide whether they're coming out?
Please, can you just comply?
Melissa gives Peter a look that could kill. There's silence. Elevator drops. Phone disconnects. Lights flicker. Emergency lights turn on. Elevator music begins to play. Something like What Was I Made For by Billie Eilish begins to play over the elevator speakers again. This time an eerie, scratched record version.
Hello? Ma'am? Fuck. Fuck! Fuck!
Let me guess, no service?
Peter throws his phone, and the two sit in silence. The song continues to play, but is stuck on the lyrics.
Fuck. Ugh, shut up, shut up, shut up!
Peter begins to kick and bang on the elevator wall, causing the music to stop. Peter is now having a meltdown and begins hitting himself against the head.
Hey, yo, calm down. You want this bitch to drop some more? Look, I'm not trying to die today.
Peter begins to breathe heavily. He's having a slight panic attack.
Your name is Peter, right? Look, I'm Melissa, but you can call me Mel, I guess.
Peter crouches back down. He's breathing very hard.
Hey man, you good? Vape?
No. Thanks, I'll be okay.
Here.
Peter opens the bottle of water, putting his mouth on it. He tries to hand it back to Melissa, and she is disgusted.
Nah, you good, it's yours.
Thanks.
Just breathe. You're good. Just count to 10 and take another sip.
Peter takes another sip of water. There is stillness for a moment. They notice they're not that different from each other.
How'd you know?
About the panic attack? Yeah, well, I used to have them all the time.
Thank you.
Yep.
So what?
What's with the racist tattoos?
Look, it's not what you think it is.
It's not.
I mean, I know how it looks, but it isn't what you think. It was survival.
Survival. Explain.
I did time. To get out alive, I had to blend in. Even if that meant pretending to believe in values that I didn't believe in. As part of initiation, I had to do something to truly show that I was one of them. Either kill, get killed, or rep some ink. Ink was the safest way.
So, you went to prison and joined a brotherhood to survive? Why didn't you just stay to yourself?
That's not how it works in there. Everyone has a place, and if you don't side with someone, it's your funeral. So plenty of guys get shanked just for staying to themselves. Only rats stay to themselves.
What did you do?
Was charged with a felony. Got drunk one night, got into a bar fight, ended up cracking a bottle against the guy's head. I was sentenced to 6 months in jail for assault. Been out for 2 months now. It's been hard trying to find a job the way that I do.
Damn. That's fucked up. Did the guy deserve it?
Yeah, I'd say you did. Got a little handsy with the woman behind the bar. Thanks to her testimony, I only got 6 months instead of a year.
Look at you, white boy.
Please don't call me white boy.
My bad, I'm just saying, you really be sticking up for what's white. I mean, right.
Why does it always have to be a race thing? And if it makes you feel any better to know, she was black. But it doesn't matter. I'd help anybody who needed it.
Is that right? Well, a race thing is what it's always gonna be. People always try to make race something non-existent. Without race, we wouldn't be able to shape our personal identities, social structures, historical context, or make efforts towards social justice. So, yeah, it's a race thing. As far as helping anyone in need, did you help the Black, Hispanic, and Asian folks you were in jail with? Huh?
I told you I didn't have a choice.
Nah, you did. But I hear you. You trying to make up for what you did. You think if you help enough black people, it'll wash your racist sins down the drain?
That's not what it is at all. Okay, I understand that race is an important factor, but sometimes black people always trying to make it about the struggle. Some people struggle on purpose instead of helping themselves. Sometimes black people make it seem like they're the only people allowed to struggle when we're all struggling out here. And to be honest, it's not just about you and your struggle.
Oh, yeah, we're not the only people struggling, but we are the only people getting killed or dying because of it. I'm only saying don't dismiss our struggle because you think your struggle is more important.
I'm not dismissing your importance, but don't dismiss mine. I understand what you're saying, and I know that my struggle as a white male isn't as exasperating as yours as a black woman. What I do know is that no matter what strides, we can get through this together. You know, today I finally found a job that'll give me a chance to finally change my life around.
Good for you. I'm happy for you, white boy. My bad. Peter, you know, I know what it's like trying to survive. A week ago, I fell off the wagon and now my sponsor is right in my ass. I'm already hard on myself, you know? All I want is to hold my baby girl again. And I can't do that shit because I would rather hold a fucking bottle of vodka instead. Fuck! I fucked up. And I thought I could just go to my aunt's wedding and have one glass, but one glass turned into two, and two turned into 8 shots of vodka with me cradling the bottle on the bottom of the bathroom floor. Great mother I am, right? I was almost a year sober. I should have been doing what I was supposed to do, and I would have been able to see Grace without a chaperone. Grace would have been able to finally sleep in her room, and I would have been able to make her her favorite breakfast. But I fucked it up. I took that from her.
Melissa begins to cry. Peter scoots closer to her.
I know you feel like shit, but you gotta fight this. You can't just let the system win. You've gotta fight for Grace.
But didn't you let the system win? I mean, look at you. You're a walking banner of hate.
Yeah, in some ways the system did win at one point. But I'm not going to continue to let it ruin my life. In a way, life is like the current situation that we're in now. You're on this elevator of life and you're either going to go to your next stop and boom, some shit happens. Now you're left trying to navigate how to get to the right path to the top floor.
But how do we continue to fight? How do we beat the system? What if I never make it to the top floor?
Mel, we beat the system every day just by waking up. Waking up and living. You staying a black woman and not dying. That's how you beat the system. Me, I have it a bit easier, but you know that.
Yeah, I get it. Stay black and don't die. And do it for Grace.
Do it for Grace.
You think we ever gonna get off this elevator?
The physical one or the metaphysical one?
Shit. Both.
I don't know. I guess we just gotta ride at T's floor until we get to our stop. We're at a standstill now, but we'll get there.
Lights lower. We hear a jolt of electricity begin. What was I made for